Imagine waking up each morning, not just to go through the motions, but with a clear sense of why you do what you do. For many of us, this isn't always the case. We drift, we react, we hustle to keep up, but somewhere along the way, our sense of direction blurs. This is where the journey of realigning purpose begins, a journey that doesn't require a specific age, background, or job title, but simply the willingness to ask, what truly matters to me, and how can I shape my life around that? Let's talk about purpose mapping. Think of purpose as your internal compass. It's not a grand, unchanging destiny, but a living, breathing guide that helps you navigate choices, challenges, and opportunities. Mapping your purpose starts with self-reflection. Take a moment to look back on the moments that made you feel most alive, the causes that fired you up, and the times you stretched beyond your comfort zone. Were you supporting a friend through a tough time? Did you feel a rush of excitement when creating something new, or when standing up for a cause you believe in? Jot these moments down, even the small ones. Patterns will start to emerge. Maybe you notice that your proudest memories are tied to helping others, or to expressing yourself creatively, or to solving tricky problems. Purpose mapping isn't about having all the answers today. It's about noticing the themes that keep calling out to you, and then asking how you can weave more of those threads into your everyday life. Once you begin to understand your personal purpose, it's time to talk about resilience. Because, let's be real, even with the clearest sense of purpose, life throws curveballs. Obstacles, setbacks, and self-doubt are inevitable. But building resilience isn't about pretending these challenges don't exist. It's about facing them, learning from them, and bouncing back stronger. One powerful way to build resilience is to reframe setbacks as stepping stones. Think of failure not as the end, but as feedback. Every attempt, even the ones that don't work out, teaches you something valuable about yourself and the world. Maybe you tried out for a team and didn't make it, or launched a project that didn't get traction. Instead of seeing these moments as proof you're not good enough, see them as data, information you can use to grow. Community is also key to resilience. Isolation makes challenges feel bigger, but connection reminds us we're not alone. Whether it's reaching out to a mentor, talking with friends, or joining groups that share your interests, building your support network makes it easier to weather tough times. And, just as important, it lets you be that source of support for others. Now, let's unlock creative potential. Creativity isn't just about painting or playing music. It's about seeing possibilities where others see obstacles and daring to imagine new solutions. Sometimes we tell ourselves we're not creative, but the truth is, creativity is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Try this. Each week, set aside a few minutes to engage in a creative practice. Write a short story, sketch something, remix a favorite song, or brainstorm ways to solve a problem in your community. Don't judge the outcome, just focus on the process. Over time, you'll find that creativity starts to show up in unexpected places, whether that's in your studies, at work, or in your relationships. The path to unlocking creative potential often starts with curiosity. Ask questions, even the simple ones. Why does something work the way it does? What if we tried it a different way? Challenge yourself to break routines and look for inspiration in unlikely places. Maybe that means collaborating with people outside your usual circle, or learning from voices you haven't heard before. Let's ground this in a local story. In our city, a group of young people noticed that public spaces were being neglected and felt uninspiring. Instead of waiting for someone else to fix it, they started a community art project. Using recycled materials, they transformed a dull wall into a vibrant mural, telling stories from their neighborhood. The project didn't just brighten up the space, it brought people together, sparked conversations, and inspired others to take action. That's purpose, resilience, and creativity in action. But these lessons aren't just for one place or one group. Around the world, young people are leading change, fueled by a sense of purpose and the resilience to keep going. Whether it's fighting for climate justice, launching social enterprises, or using digital tools to connect and uplift, the opportunities to make a difference are everywhere. So, if you're watching this and wondering where to start, remember, you don't need a perfect plan. Begin by noticing what matters to you. Reach out for support when things get tough. And don't be afraid to try new things, even if they feel risky or unconventional. The process of realigning purpose is ongoing. Life will shift, your interests will evolve, and new challenges will appear. That's okay. What matters is the willingness to keep asking, keep learning, and keep moving forward, with empathy for yourself and others. You might find it helpful to set regular check-ins with yourself. Ask, does what I'm doing still align with my values? Am I growing or just going through the motions? What new opportunities are calling me and what's holding me back? These questions aren't always easy, but they're powerful tools for staying on course. Remember, purpose isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, showing up fully in your life, and being open to growth. Resilience doesn't mean you never struggle. It means you choose to get back up. And creativity isn't reserved for a special few. It's a resource we all have, waiting to be unleashed. As you continue your journey, seek out stories from your own community. Stories of young people overcoming challenges, finding their voice, and making an impact. Share your own experiences too. You never know who might be inspired by your story or what new possibilities might emerge when you connect with others who share your vision. Together, we can build a world where purpose is accessible to all, where resilience is cultivated in every community, and where creative potential is not just unlocked, but celebrated. Your path won't look like anyone else's, and that's the beauty of it. Trust your process, honor your journey, and remember, the future is shaped by those who are brave enough to imagine it. Thank you for being part of this movement of realigning purpose, building resilience, and unlocking creativity, not just for yourself, but for the world around you. Keep going. Your story matters, and the world needs what you have to offer.